What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today we're using a team by Crusadiia, aka Nathan, and it's a Terapagos and Ho-Oh team. This is actually looking to be a really powerful team, so I'm excited to bring something a little bit serious for once on the rank ladder and see how well we can do. Now, this Terapagos is Covert, Cloak, Calm Mind, which I think is a great combo. You can't get hit by Fake Out, you can't get hit by Snarl, and in a closed team sheet environment like this, your opponent's not going to know that. So if they lose one turn trying to do something, their whole lead is wrong, and now you might just run away with the game with boosted Terapagos. The other restricted on here is Safety Goggles Ho-Oh with Tailwind, Sacred Fire, Brave Bird, Protect. It's just a good mon in general. It also resists Fighting, which Terapagos appreciates, and can spread Burns, which Terapagos appreciates since it's boosting its special defense. And Tailwind can just make you fast, whole team fast, whatever. Clefairy is great support. With Life Dew, it can heal up Terapagos. With Friend Guard, it can keep Terapagos safe. And with Follow Me, it can keep Terapagos safe. And with After You, it can make Terapagos move first if Trick Room gets set up. Rillaboom, just a Rillaboom. It's good for grassy healing. It's really good for grassy healing since this Terapagos doesn't really have healing outside of Life Dew. So you might see me bringing Rillaboom to every game, almost. Unless this Flutter main Chi-Yu seems to be the play. This is Booster Speed Flutter main with Taunt, which is nice, and Specs Chi-Yu. So the idea is you can Icy Wind pretty much anything. Chi-Yu's then faster than it, blow them up. And it also has Ground Terra Blast, which is a cool tech if you don't like Miraidons, which this team, it doesn't particularly hate Miraidon, but it's a cool tech into Miraidon. But anyways, hope it goes well. Let's jump into it. Alright, we gotta... What? 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 No. Don't do this. Don't do this to me. What have I done wrong? They're gonna use Endure, Toxic Orb, Tatsugiri to knock out Tatsugiri and Dondozo's mouth. Maybe they'll Volt Switch with Miraidon into it. Maybe they'll explode with Metagross. And then they'll bring in Co-Star Flamigo to copy all of Dondozo's boosts. Not a fan. My best way around that is I don't have a great way around that. I'm gonna go Flutter main Chi-Yu. I think I'm gonna bring Ho-Oh. We can fish for Burns with Ho-Oh and Terra Grass it in the back end. That would be good against Ozo. Not great against Flamigo though. But I think I need Rillaboom. Do I not bring Terapagos to this? Terapagos can't do anything here. It could also just be bait and they're not doing that. Oh, this is... Alright, let's see. No trainer card. Okay, you're doing something like this, you don't have a trainer card? Let's see what they actually do. Maybe they're not actually even gonna do it. Yeah, they're gonna explode Endure. Let's just Moonblast the Metagross. And Flamethrower the Metagross. They're gonna Endure, and they're gonna explode. And we're gonna try to take them out before they can do that. Yes. Okay. We at least prevented that part. That's a good start. Now they're on a timer with the Tatsugiri, but it's a pretty long one. They just go straight into Dondozo, which is probably the only thing they can do there. Alright, so I'm gonna go Taunt Dozo, Hard Swap Rillaboom. Because unless they're oblivious, then we can just taunt them, then they can't do protect, and then we can do fake out, Moonblast, pivot, Sacred Fire, all that good stuff. Okay, they're not oblivious, they didn't protect that turn. I think they're just going to try to wave crash the Chi-Yu. They could also Earthquake. Order up into Dozo, that's a good play. Order up into Rillaboom, I mean. Yeah, that's a good play. Presumably we force out their Tera here, which is nice. So we're going to Moonblast and click Fake Out. Yep. I would love to see Grass. Or Steel. Grass. Cool. So the next turn I just go U-turn into Ho-Oh. Moonblast does decent damage. They flinch. Alright, are they leftovers, Dozo? I would assume so on this team, yeah. And what, last turn of Taunt? Yeah, okay. Moonblast. U-turn. Should it be Moonblast or should it be Icy Wind? Order up into Rillaboom, which we eat. Good. Honestly? I think this next turn it could be Icy Wind Flamethrower. That probably knocks out. I guess they can protect again, though. They do go for the protect. Okay. If we lose the Chi-Yu, I guess that's not the end of the world. Their last mount is Flamigo anyway. Like if Flamethrower doesn't do it here, which now it might not. Yep, we missed the Tatsugiri. Check on the Dozo. It's pretty decent damage, honestly. I think the Flamethrower does it. This is Chi-Yu we're talking about. Yeah, get out of here. Very cool. Okay, so they weren't able to do the thing. Did they bring Flamigo last, assuming they would be able to do the thing, or did they bring a Restricted as a backup? Tatsugiri's almost done. We can protect and, I guess, sacrifice a slot. It is Flamigo. That's awesome. Tatsugiri didn't have any stat changes. But I think I'm cool with protect. Do I want to protect, bring in Rillaboom? Do I want to... I want to protect first. And bring in Rillaboom. Because I don't want to fall victim to, like, Wide Guard Muddy Water here. Good game. Get a trainer card. Alright, we've got another Ho-Oh. That's cool. They also have Shadow Rider. Terapagos is great against Shadow Rider. They've got Sinistra. And Tinglu, Rillaboom, and Overquill. Overquill? Interesting. At least with our Covert Cloak, it won't be possible for them to poison us unless they just use Toxic. Which, I mean, I guess they could. I like Terapagos setup here. Who would be a good partner for Terapagos? Terapagos is gonna fear... It's not gonna fear Fake Out or Snarl. I guess my most worry would be like Tinglu with either Fissure or... the the Super Fang equivalent that it learns that I can't remember off the top of my head right now. Thing that cuts your HP in half. Yeah, that one. Taunt isn't super crazy useful. I think I like Ho-Oh. I could fish for a burn on a couple of the things that threaten me. Clefairy is fine, I guess. I do like Rillaboom because I want the healing. But they're going to bring the healing. Rillaboom's okay against parts of their team, but not great against others. And I like Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu is fine against both of their restricteds, you know? And if I get speed control with Tailwind from Ho-Oh, I think I'm okay. Question is, do I lead Rillaboom instead? Too late. Fine trainer card. Alright. It is Tinglu and the horse. Of course. Of course it's the horse. Alright. Tera shift up. I think the plan is just burn Tinglu. Yeah, okay, Corona Spa, you get 2 abilities, whatever. Terapagos kind of has 2 abilities too. In a way it has 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight for Calm Mind, Sacred Fire. Protect from your horse is fine by me. I do expect Tinglu has something up its sleeve, but if it's Snarl... Ooh, we get the burn! Turn 1. That's nice. If it's just Snarl, I'm very happy. If it's Fissure, or Sand Tomb, or Super Fang... Stealth! Alright, Ho, I guess you're staying on the field. Stealth Rock. What's that move called? The one that cuts your HP in half. Whatever, I'm gonna Calm Mind again. And set up Tailwind. Because I guess we're sweeping with these two. Ho-Oh does not want to leave the field. Because we'll get a third back and then we'll lose half coming in. Tinglu swap, that's fine. Very passive play. Just like turn 1. Into your own Ho-Oh. Encore Calyrex. Which I can work with, because I'll be faster when Encore ends. This is turn 1 of Tailwind, turn 1 of Encore, 2 Tailwind, 2 Encore, 3 Tailwind, 3 Encore, 4th turn of Tailwind, no Encore. I just have to live that long. Easier said. They could also Tailwind themselves. So I guess I should throw as much damage as I can at their horse. They're just going to protect it. And get their own Tailwind up, probably. If so, things are looking awkward. Whirlwind. Okay. So just sitting and waiting isn't gonna work. Chi-Yu coming in isn't bad. You know, if you're gonna Whirlwind, this is my last turn of Encore. You have to do it right now. I'm gonna Calm Mind. I'm gonna click Snarl. I'm gonna lock into Snarl. If you don't Whirlwind me right here, then I get to break the Encore. And if you do Whirlwind me right here, then like swapping out doesn't help me. So you're just gonna swap me back in. I think it must be a Whirlwind into Terapagos then. I can't imagine you would click anything other than Whirlwind the Terapagos. Am I right? Yeah. Yeah, you have to do that. Alright, now I know you've got Encore. So I can play around that a little better now. Force in. Rilla or Ho-Oh? Rillaboom. That's cool. I think I just want to take out Ting Lu here, if I can. Do I burn the Tera there? Get rid of Terapagos-Terastal possibilities? Fire Woodhammer, then I'm pretty safe against Ho-Oh. I need to. I think I need to Terrafire Woodhammer just to make progress in this game. And then I'll bring in Terapagos. So yeah, the plan has pivoted. Terapagos with setup is not the way to sweep this game. Terapagos will be here and will do some damage, but it's not plan A anymore. They call this and go Whirlwind into anybody. I mean, at least that repositions me, but my Rillaboom is weak to rocks now. Tech from Tailwind. Could be worse. Probably just trying to get the free Sacred Fire off. Life Dew. Interesting. Do I go for a Calm Mind here, just for fun? Would they Tera the Ting Lu here? Like, they stalled out my Tailwind. I still feel like Woodhammer's good pressure. I will just Calm Mind. Because then at least I can predict what the horse would do if it came in. I don't think it would want to come in here. Ting Lu swaps. You bring in the horse, go for it. You're gonna get hit by a Woodhammer. That's probably not good for you. Intimidate. Okay. Setting up my Calm Mind here. And unless you Whirlwind straight at Terapagos, which seems like a waste. Did Whirlwind right at Terapagos. Wow. Okay. Yeah, either mon you give me has something it can do if it comes in, so it's GU. Time to start throwing flamethrowers, I guess. Really walling me out though with that Ho-Oh. Black Sludge, really? Alright, this is getting a little awkward, but I U-turn off the Ho-Oh. I think I just start chucking Dark Pulses? I think I want to throw a Flamethrower. They protect it. Of course they protect it. Why wouldn't they protect it? Alright. Terapagos, come on back in. And I guess we're going to try to pummel this Overquill slot, since it just protected. Are we going to get... What, are you going to Life Dew? You're going to Whirlwind again? Sure. Rillaboom's back on the field. Okay. So I got rid of my Intimidate. Grass is helping, but this is annoying. If you want to switch into Flamethrower, it would be Ting Lu. So I'm going to Wood Hammer and Flamethrower the Overquill. If you want to swap to Ting Lu, you're going to have a bad time. And since you don't have Assault Vest, I know you're not going to take Flamethrower very well. And you can't go to the horse safely either, so hopefully this pins a slot finally. Getting a knockout would be so good. Alright, stay in. Flamethrower does do it. Perfect. And Woodhammer into Ho-Oh ain't gonna do that. Honestly, with that little damage, I would rather it have just if it could. That one HP of recoil ain't worth the 10 HP I did to it. Oh, is back in. Unfortunate. We're gonna take all that stealth rock damage. Grass should be about over, right? Should be able to set up a Tailwind here. What are you gonna bring in, Ting Lu? That'd be fine. Tailwind bring in Terapagos, I think, is the play. I imagine they think it's really juicy to try to whirlwind out my Ho-Oh. So I want to get the Tailwind now and then start, hopefully arrange another pin. But that might not be that easy. Especially with how bulky their Ho-Oh is. I don't know how I'm ever going to take that out. At least, I guess when I lose some Pokemon, I'll be okay. Ting Lu protected. So if you send me back into Rillaboom, we've got a good pin. If you send me into Chi-Yu, not that great, but it could be worse, I guess. Rillaboom! Alright, we got a pin. Perfect. Perfect. Finally. Now, I guess it's not a pin, considering they still have Tera, don't they? Maybe they don't have a good Tera on this Ting. But I'm gonna hit it with Wood Hammer, and it's the most likely Tera Poison, maybe? Doubling Nerve Power. May not exactly be a pin, but it at least forces out the Tera if they have Tera on it that they want to use. If they don't Tera, they either lose Ting Lu or have to bring in the horse to take a big hit. Yeah, okay, it's working out. This Rillaboom is really saving us from this Stealth Rock. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I would rather take something else. Yeah. Sure. Give me that. I like that. There's power. Bonk. Wood Hammer. Bonk. Goodbye, horse. So now they've got a Burn Ting Lu and a Ho-Oh we gotta get through. That's great. If they bring in our Ho-Oh, it still has 1 HP. No, it has more because it regenerated. Yeah, we actually have a lot of HP. We could get swapped out again and still be okay. Ish. Hello, Ting Lu. I think here my best bet is to just go after the Ho-Oh as hard as I can for the rest of time. 2 Tailwind turns. Brave Bird. Do I get greedy and go for one Calm Mind here? Really don't think they're gonna Whirlwind Terapagos right now. Yeah, I'll get a little greedy, just because Starstorm isn't that strong right now. If I get Whirlwinded, I didn't miss out on too much damage. And if I get away with it, it's a big deal. Ruination, that's what it's called! Yeah, they Whirlwind the Ho-Oh, which is cool. It's a Regenerator. Forced out. I hope we're above half again, but if not, I mean, not a big deal. Ho-Oh's gone. Bye. Rillaboom. Now, I've clicked Woodhammer into that Tinglu every single time. This time I'm gonna fake out the Ho-Oh. And I hope I'm not throwing a based off that. Fake out the Ho-Oh. Starstorm the Ho-Oh. Yup. Alright. No move for Ho-Oh this turn. Big Starstorm into Ho-Oh this turn. It's a pretty good damage. A little bit health back on Terapagos, which is nice. If you... I don't know the speed interactions between your Ho-Oh and my Rillaboom. Rillaboom is naturally faster than Ho-Oh, is that right? Tailwind is done. No, Rillaboom is naturally slower. Okay. 90 speed is going to hit 110. Okay, Ho-Oh is definitely going to be faster than Rillaboom. Not necessarily faster than Terapagos, but can be. I think I want to Glide and Starstorm. Ho-Oh has Protect. Really? Decent damage with Glide. I guess that could have been a Woodhammer, though. Oh, and there's Citrus Berry. Alright, Tera Starstorm blocked. It gives me a little bit of health back. But what do you do with Tinglu? Rock Tomb. Bye, Rilla. Critical hit, Rock Tomb. Minutes until battle ends. And I think we're fine to double into Ho-Oh here, right? With Dark Pulse Starstorm, that should take it, and then even if we get Rock Tombs, whatever. We still have the more Pokemon. Dark Pulse Starstorm, yeah, with Specs. I'm pretty sure that does it. I guess maybe Ho-Oh faster than Terapagos. Plus doesn't flinch from Dark Pulse. Plus Rock Tomb knocks out Chi-Yu. Some things that could go wrong. They're gonna Tera here. Finally. Oh, it's Fairy Ho-Oh! They live the Dark Pulse, go for Life Dew. That could be a bit awkward. But we're faster with Starstorm. They're done. Okay, goodbye. Cool. So it was a relatively slow Ho-Oh. Relatively like 4, 12, or 0. Rock Tomb doesn't even take out Chi-Yu. You're so done. And now that 2-minute timer is going to be really bad for you. So. Honestly, I probably should use the timer. It's not my favorite thing to do, but like, what's the worst could happen? They could easily live both hits. Take out Chi-Yu. I might just double protect, because Ho-Oh isn't going down to Stealth Rock in 1. But I mean, it's like 30 seconds. Like, just wait and click the button now. So, it doesn't really hurt me that bad. Oh, critical hit. Never mind. GG. Way to go, Terapagos. Terapagos was mad after that match. Wow. Can I get a normal opponent, please? Oh. Good game. Thank you for having a trainer card. Alrighty, this is Perish Trap. Hooray! Oh, who doesn't love Perish Trap? Flutter main can swap out of Perish Trap and has Taunt. Rillaboom can U-turn out of Perish Trap. We've got... I mean, that's it. That gets around it. Koraidon gets walled by Ho-Oh. So, why not Ho-Oh Flutter main? We're really fast, so yeah, we can taunt a Perish. I guess the problem would be like a Moongus redirection plus Perish Song, but you're not trapping then. So yeah, this seems fine. Maybe it could just be Terapagos, but I think Ho-Oh can deal a lot of damage anyway. I will bring Terapagos and Rillaboom or Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu, neither of them do well against Koraidon. Ho-Oh does well against Koraidon is the thing. How about Rillaboom then? Yeah, I'll do Rillaboom. Rillaboom's a nice defensive tool. It can heal up Terapagos. It can stall turns for Terapagos. They don't have a trainer card. Trap and Perish. I feel ya, dog. I feel ya. My booster went first, though, so have fun. Bump ba bump ba bump bum. This is actually a really speedy Flutter main. 198. That's crazy. All right, taunt the Screamtail. Click Sacred Fire into Goth. I mean, they probably just protect Goth or fake out the Ho-Oh. I guess it doesn't matter. Here, have a taunt. Nope, no Perish Song after the taunt. Have fun with that. Now I'm really not too concerned with Screamtail. I think I'm just gonna double the Goth with like Moonblast, Sacred Fire. Good damage with Moonblast. Screamtail's literally staying in to struggle. Okay. Sacred Fire into Goth. Almost knocks it out, but not quite. And Psychic. Alright, Goth could protect or swap. Who does more into Screamtail? I think I want to Moonblast Goth and Sacred Fire the Screamtail. Because if Screamtail swaps, I want to catch something to Sacred Fire. Got the Tail's just going to protect. They're really just going to throw struggles. I guess Tailwind was valid here too. Maybe even better. Fire the Screamtail, 1 HP, burn. Got it. Goodbye, Screamtail. No longer have access to Parasol. And They were attacking the Flutter Mane, not the Ho-Oh. Maybe, did they not bring Koraidon? Alright. Must have brought Koraidon. So you should be worried about Ho-Oh. Flutter Mane is here. I could Parasong. So let me taunt that. And I guess finish off Gothitelle with Brave Bird? Do I want to Tera here? No. Just in case you have Parasong. You're getting taunted. Nope, just Shadow Ball. Okay. Flutter Mane, you went down, but you basically won the game, so you did good. And goodbye, Gothitelle. So is it, what, Specs Flutter Mane, maybe? I like Rillaboom here. And they did have Koraidon. Okay. So here, I think I want to split it up. I want to go for Fake Out Koraidon, force them to protect. Special attack boosted Flutter Mane, wow. And then just try to take out the Flutter Mane with, like, Sacred Fire. Am I going to Tera my Terapagos? Probably not. I can just Tera Rillaboom here. But I think Fake Out Koraidon, Sacred Fire Flutter Mane is fine. Koraidon is going to Tera Fire. That's fine. Now I can't burn you, and Brave Bird isn't super effective, so that makes sense. That means I'm glad I clicked Fake Out. Big Shadow Ball in the Ho-Oh. Maybe not. Flutter Mane is Sash special attack booster. Okay. Ooh, we get the burn. But grass goes before burn, so it's like it's not going to get knocked out by that. Yeah, I'll Tera Fire Rillaboom now and Glide the Flutter Mane. And I think set up Tailwind is my best bet. Yeah. Because, like, on the rare chance they might just protect Flutter Mane here to dodge the Glide, they can't knock me out then. Koraidon. Yep, Flutter gone. And Tailwind, like, just in case they protected Koraidon here. Yeah, there's Flare Blitz. Perfect. Eat that is a lot. I don't know if we exactly ate that. We survived it. Rillaboom confirmed faster than Koraidon, lovely. We have the speed stats here, 106, 113, we're definitely faster. Here have a Wood Hammer and a Brave Bird to finish out the game. Ooh, Brave Bird almost did it. Wood Hammer does it though. And good game. Don't bring gimmicks against me. You know what I'm doing sometimes. Rarely, but sometimes. It does happen. Good game. And I don't know if that was exactly the Wolfie team, but it probably was. Get a trainer card. Alright, we're back. What was that? That was a weird set of teams to fight, if I'm being for real. But this team was able to make it through, so I guess it's consistent. Good job, Crusadiia. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But anyways, I'm Jordy, and alright, peace.